Hey everyone! I thought I'd show you the first part of my bookshelf tour today. I'm gonna show you what's in this cute little cabinet that I featured on the blog only last week. So yeah, I keep most of my unread books in here, but I think there's some in there that I have read, and I'll try to tell you something about the books, or at least show you the covers of them. So here we go. On top I have Physic by Angie Sage, which is the third book in the Septimus Hip series, which is and I'm gonna read this book after I finish Angel Fire. A bookmark, isn't that cute? I have my book journal in which I keep my reviews, shorter than what I put online. And I have Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, because I'm constantly rereading the series. A big Potterhead. So, books. Books. I think I can fit about 80 books in this closet. There's only the top shelf filled now. I have not so much on the bottom shelf. I have Thirst by Christopher Pike. This is the first bind up, I believe. Yeah, includes Last Vampire, Black Blood, and Red Dice. Then I have The Gift by Cecilia Ahern. I have a lot more books of her, but they're in my other closet, so you'll see them next time. I have the second in the I Heart series by Lindsay Kelk. I Heart Paris, and I also have I Heart Hollywood, which is the third. I have the first one that's in my other closet, so you'll see that next time. I love that book, so I bought the other two. Then I have this one. I'm not going to pronounce it because it's not in English. It says I Was Only 13 when you translate it. It's a book about a girl. It's really happened. And she gets in a cult because her mother wants to be there, and it gets all out of hand, and she ends up being the boss of the cult's sex slave. I was about halfway in, but the book is so poorly written that I have a really hard time to getting through this. Maybe I'll try it another time, but for now I have given up. This is the girl. Won't focus. Then I have Raised by a Wolf by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which is about werewolves. And my books fall over. Great. Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. I heard great things about this book, so that's why I picked it up. I haven't read it, so I can't tell you what I thought of it, so you'll have to wait for that. Then I have The Host by Stephanie Meyer. And let me just say that I'm really annoyed by the fact that everything is Twilight in this book. Author of the Twilight Saga. Alright. Twilight books. Alright. More Twilight books. And come on, a movie poster. And yes, I'm really annoyed by that, because it's not a Twilight book. I think my books just all fell over. It's not a Twilight book, it's a completely different series, so I don't know why the hell Twilight is taking over my book. So, yeah. Now I have the second and the third book in the Need series by Carrie Jones. This is Captivate, which is the second, and I have Entice, which is the third. Need is the first one. I really liked reading it. If you haven't read it, I recommend you do. So, yeah, I'll be reading this in the future. Let me see if I can prevent it from falling. This huge book is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I haven't read the Mortal Instruments series. I've seen them in store a couple of times, but I wasn't really interested. Yeah, I know. So, but when I saw this one, I thought it looked interesting, so I picked it up. And Cassandra Clare says it's perfectly fine to read it alone if you haven't read Mortal Instruments series, even though some people recommend that I do read the Mortal Instruments series before I start this one. Excuse me. So I'm just gonna try and see if it really can function as a standalone book series. Then I have Matched by Ali Condi, first in the series. I didn't know it was a series until I looked up on Goodreads and did some research. I think there are gonna be 3 books in the series. So pretty. I like it, and even though it's not supposed to be liked, because it's kind of sad if you're trapped in a ball. I can talk. Then I have Chicklet, Changing Rooms, with the cute thingies, rings. Okay, seriously, this cover is one of the prettiest covers I've ever seen. This is Wings by April Lynn Pike, and more books keep falling over. I think there's Fallen gonna fall too, which would be only logical. And again, Stephanie Meyer. I think she's stalking me. But it's about fairies. It's a cute book. I haven't read it. I'm gonna read it soon. But look at how pretty it is. Isn't this pretty? I know. Fallen fell over. Then I have Between Shades of Grey by Ruth Septis. Supposedly a very sad book. Looking forward to reading it. Something different in between all the paranormal books I've been reading lately. Fallen by Lauren Kate. This is this is the first book in the series. Torment is the second, and Passion is the third. I believe that's coming out later this year, but I don't know for sure, so don't hold me on it. I love the cover, it's so pretty. I love the letters. Haven't read this either, but will do soon. Okay. I'm sorry, my camera is going everywhere. Nightshade by Andrea Krimmer. I love the cover. Seriously, I would buy it for the cover alone. I haven't read this, but I'll probably be reading this next week. It's so elegant. I don't know. I love it. So yeah, I've been waiting for a long time for this to come in. And finally it came and I was doing a happy dance. Paranormal Sea by Kirsten White, which is also the first in series. Oh, and Nightshade is the first in series 2. Wolfsbane will come out in July. Haven't read this either. But come on. Vampires, werewolves, fairies and shapeshifters. What's not to like? We're almost there. First row. This is a Dutch book that my sister gave to me for Christmas. Letter to the King. Haven't read it yet, but will do soon. And then, I'm not gonna take it out. This is my Sookie Stackhouse box. It contains 10 books. Sookie Stackhouse novels. I suppose this is Sookie Stackhouse from the series. I haven't seen the series, and he's freaking me out. I don't like him. That must be Bill. Bill is freaky. There's 10 books. There's Dead Until Dark, Lying Dead in Dallas, Club Dead, Dead to the World, Dead as a Doornail, Definitely Dead, Altogether Dead, From Dead to Worse, Dead and Gone, and A Touch of Dead. I have to say, very optimistic book titles. I've read the first one, Dead and Dark. I wasn't really happy with the book, but I'm gonna try to read the rest of them because I have the book set. So yeah, probably will be ending up reading them all. And I have 1,000 Splendid Suns by Colette Hussaini and Picture Perfect by Jodi Picoult, which I picked them both up in the English bookstore. Haven't read either of them. So what's down here? I have some Harry Potter DVDs that are not mine, but are my parents'. But I wanted to show you this. This is Harry Potter Film Wizardry. Okay, listen to me. If you like Harry Potter, if you love Harry Potter, you need this book. It's incredible. I love it. It contains interviews. It's like a major scrapbook of the movies. It's seriously, I love it. Let me see if I can find something. Look, they have all these kind of extras. You can fold it so you have your own fizzing whizbees, or in this case black pepper thingies. I hope you can see it. Quidditch World Cup program. Oh, come on, this is amazing. Every Harry Potter fan should own this. I loved it. I paid only $20 for it online. I thought it was temporary, but when I checked, I saw they were still selling for $20. So if you want it, buy it. I seriously recommend you do. I gave it 5 stars because I couldn't get any higher, but I loved it. So yeah, that's the end of my bookshelf tour, and I'm now going to put all my books back in the closet, and I'll see you next time by the second part of my bookshelf tour. Bye.